Do this to narcissists. They will realize how weak and disgusting their deeds are. Welcome to our enlightening show where we delve into the complexities of dealing with narcissists. If you're seeking ways to break free from narcissistic tendencies, this episode is a must-watch. Brace yourself for some insightful truth bombs that will not only shock the narcissist, but also surprise their supporters and followers alike. We appreciate your return to our channel, and if this is your first time here, prepare to be enthralled. Please take a moment to introduce yourself and share your experiences in the comments section below. To ensure you never miss an episode, be sure to like our channel and enable bell notifications. Thank you for joining us. Implementing these strategies will undoubtedly make it more challenging for narcissists to manipulate you. Keep in mind that different situations may call for different approaches. It is essential to arm yourself with a diverse set of tools. Also, remember that how you communicate is just as significant as what you convey. Consider the strength of your aura when dealing with narcissists and aim to remain composed and uninterested. When engaging with a narcissist, approach it as if you are in a business meeting. This means maintaining a professional demeanor devoid of rudeness, sarcasm, or vulgar language. Refrain from complying with their demands. Simply put, narcissists are unlikely to display genuine emotions. Redirect your focus onto the aspects that don't align logically. Engaging in arguments or attempting to meet all their needs will only lead to frustration on your part. Always bear in mind that when dealing with individuals like narcissists, it is essential to view them as emotional children. It is crucial to recognize that you are dealing with an emotionally immature adult. Their primary concern is their own importance, and they expect to be handled accordingly. Rest assured, they will resort to trickery, provocation, or other tactics to achieve their desired outcomes. However, resist the temptation to lose your composure or get entangled in their manipulative games. When dealing with malicious individuals, they will stop at nothing to seek revenge when angered. They will employ whatever means necessary to obtain what they want and maintain control over others. Now more than ever, prioritize your own well-being and focus on fulfilling your own needs. Individuals with malicious intent lack moral values as they struggle to form meaningful connections or adhere to ethical standards. They will distort the truth to fit their personal narratives, purposefully omitting facts that disrupt their idealized version of events. Lies, deception, and intentional confusion serve as their tools to obscure the truth and hinder others from seeing the reality. Attempting to change a narcissist through love, care, or understanding is futile. No matter how kind, compassionate, or patient you may be, a narcissist remains unalterable. Endeavoring to establish better rapport, increased tolerance, or improved cooperation will yield little result. There is no reason to invest further in such efforts. Clearly expressing your position. Narcissists typically lack a genuine sense of humor or a sincere interest in engaging in conversations on topics that mentally healthy individuals find captivating. Consequently, it would be best to abandon this notion. In fact, sometimes taking the opposite approach may be the key to achieving your objectives. If you adopt an aloof and disinterested demeanor, the narcissist is less likely to pay attention to your words. Precise and straightforward statements prove most effective in getting your point across. It is perfectly acceptable to say, "I'm sorry, I cannot assist you at this time," or "that is not feasible." Setting clear boundaries and refusing to yield to their demands is of utmost importance. A succinct statement such as, "I don't care about your thoughts," effectively conveys your perspective. In general, the word no holds significant weight. Once a statement has been made, it cannot be argued or challenged. If the narcissist attempts to engage in debate, simply state, "I have already answered your question." Finally, silence embodies the ultimate response. There is no need to provide further information. Your answer is clear and unassailable. If you are new to this method, it may take some time to adjust and become comfortable. Practice is key to improvement. To detach from a narcissist, make it a habit to deliver information with firmness and devoid of emotion. When engaging in conversations, aim to appear fair and rational. Once you have spoken, allow peace to settle in. Embrace the peculiar silence that follows. For instance, After saying no, take a deep breath, appreciate the awkwardness, and let events unfold naturally. After conveying your message clearly, let silence work its magic. Remain composed and do not lose your temper. Remember that you are simply providing information, treating the conversation as a business transaction. Respond with phrases like "I understand" or "I'm listening." Indicate that more information will follow or indicate that further review is required. It is essential not to confuse this with sarcasm, but maintaining your composure can be advantageous. After delivering a brief statement, allow silence to fill the space. Mastering the power of silence and utilizing it effectively is crucial when dealing with a destructive narcissist. It signifies that you refuse to grant anyone else control over your life, illustrating your determination to work towards that goal. By making it evident that manipulation is futile, you deter a narcissist from contemplating an attack, as the silence that ensues after your firm statement gives them pause for thought. While the word "wonderful" may occasionally be appropriate, it may not always be the best choice. If you believe it aligns with your intentions, proceed accordingly. There is no need to provide further elaboration. Simply act nonchalant. Allow events to unfold naturally. By firmly stating "no, that will not happen," you make it clear that certain outcomes are off the table. It is easy for a narcissist to lose face where they know they cannot exert control over you. Embrace the power of silence. It is the optimal strategy to distance yourself from a narcissist who inflicts harm. These individuals will seek easier targets if you convey an attitude and utterances like "I don't care about your thoughts or feelings." Narcissists excel at manipulation, making interactions with them challenging and often painful. Their ability to idealize and shower you with praise can make you feel exceptional. However, once the initial excitement wears off, their true colors emerge. They are likely to disagree with you regardless of what you say, often responding with "I disagree." With assertiveness, you could counter by stating, "You couldn't be more mistaken. Your objective is to distort the truth." Beyond that, little additional discourse is required. Alternatively, politely ask them to repeat their statement, allowing you to confront their illogical and dishonest behavior head-on. Maintaining composure, calmly request a reiteration. Recent lies they have told can serve as evidence of their lack of truthfulness. For instance, you can highlight, "Consider whether you are even aware of the contradictions in your own words." Pause and reflect on your words. You may not unveil their manipulation immediately, but refrain from becoming complacent. Following such encounters, radio silence ensues. What transpires when a narcissist acts self-centeredly? They must face the consequences, which may include volatile outbursts. Furthermore, granting them an opportunity to reflect and change is vital. Clearly express that, if they persist in rudeness or dishonesty for the umpteenth time, they will be removed from the equation definitively. Narcissists are aware that making such claims can be risky, often causing them to relent or agree upon hearing such statements. Remember, effective communication involves using as few words as possible to convey your message. It is not worth losing your composure, so refrain from displaying anger or sadness. Your actions do not require justification or further explanation. Keep your temper in check and remain calm. Take a deep breath and inquire, "Are you all right?" This is sure to capture the attention of a narcissist prone to negativity and defensiveness, undoubtedly eliciting a negative response. If necessary, simply say no and conclude the conversation. Trust that the situation will not recur. Your point has been succinctly and clearly conveyed. There is no further need to say anything else. It is important to send the message to narcissists that you are observant of their actions, unless they are oblivious. The message is clear. Narcissists struggle to empathize with others, set boundaries, and frequently spread false information about others. Despite their seemingly unbothered demeanor, narcissists often experience heightened anxiety. Conversely, individuals who struggle with their own self-assurance often possess a genuine curiosity about others. Adopt an attitude of "that is not my concern" when discussing private or distressing matters of others. It is wise to keep such thoughts to yourself and allow the ensuing silence to work its magic. When a narcissist responds to anger with phrases like "That is interesting," or "I understand why you might be upset." It is ultimately up to you how to proceed. My opinion on your decision is of no consequence. Simply reply with, "We can discuss this when you are feeling better," and leave it at that. Refrain from overthinking or offering further explanations. Alternatively, you may opt to say something like, "Let's end this now before it exacerbates further," or a similar statement. Once again, you have stepped away from the situation and chosen not to engage further. There is nothing more to say. Boom! It is as simple as that. I appreciate you taking the time to contemplate these ideas and offer your input. Please share your thoughts and feelings in the provided space. If you find value in our content, consider subscribing to our channel and enabling bell notifications to stay informed about our latest posts. Thank you for dedicating time to ponder these concepts.